Hello everyone, this is Shubhra Loskar. Today I am going to conduct a speaking mock test of one of my students, Mizanur Rahman sir. Basically, the purpose of making this video is I would like to evaluate his speaking level, and at the same time I would like to see how he performs on my questions. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello sir,
Hello, sir.
what's your name?
Well, my name is Mizanur Rahman Mizan, but my friends and family call me Mizan, so I can prefer to you to call me Mizan.
Okay, so may I see your identification please?
Yes, sir. Here it is.
So, take it please. So, I'm your examiner and my name is Shubhra Loskar and my examiner ID is 2568910. So, in this is your speaking test and this will be conducted in three parts. Part 1, Part 2 and Part 3. First, we will start from Part 1. In speaking Part 1, I'm going to ask you some basic questions to get to know you better. So, your topic is sports. So, your first question is, do you like playing sports?
Yes, definitely I love sports and I'm a sports lover person and I love to play all kinds of sports. Firstly, cricket, football and badminton mainly. So, cricket is the most favorite game which I played frequently.
Okay, that's great. So, what did you play last time?
So it was 10 days ago. I went to my friends and I went to Madhukunda waterfall, and it is totally a greenish area. And we arranged a football match here. So this is the game which I played 10 days ago.
Okay, so do people like playing sports in your country?
Yes, definitely. Our country's people are fond of playing all kinds of games, like as I just mentioned you back, cricket, football, badminton, and so on. And cricket is the most popular game in our country.
Okay, that's great. So, would you like to be a cricketer in the future?
Frankly speaking, when I was a child, at that time I want to be a cricketer, but nowadays my dream has changed. So now I would like to be a teacher. As a teacher I can perform everywhere, and it is a great opportunity to represent my country's different countries.
Okay, so this is the end of your speaking part 1, and now we are going to move to part 2. In speaking part 2, I am going to give you a topic where you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. First, you will be given 1 minute to jot down some notes that what you are going to speak on this topic. So here the topic says, describe a book that you recently read. So the follow-up questions you will get on the question booklet. So here is your question, and this is the piece of paper which I would like to give you, and also a pencil. So your 1 minute time starts now. Time's up. Now you should start.
In my short piece of life, I have read several books. But now here I'd like to talk about a specific book which I have read a couple of months ago, which is called The Rivers. So it is written. The author was Shamsur Rahman Omar, and it has written about the 13 famous people of the world who come from the darkness to the path of Islam, and it was this Islamic book actually. So by the reading this book, I have learned many things, like how they effort to our religious and how dedicated to our Islam. So by the reading this book, I have learned Afghanistan's culture and how they survived this toughest time, and I learned it and I motivated from this book, and I think that it helped me a lot for my daily life, and I just apply.
Thank you. So could you please pass me the book?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So now we are going to move to part 3, and in part 3 I'm going to ask you some questions which will be related to part 2. So your first question is, what are the most popular types of children books in your country?
Actually, it's probably the storybooks are really well known for kids in our country. Kids are really fascinated about the running around everywhere and playing anything like cricket, football, any kind of sports or games they wanted to play or they played it. But whenever they get some storybook, they just I think they're fascinated about the storybook. So I think storybook are kids about countries kids are like to read.
Okay, so what are the benefits of parents reading books to their children?
Yes, there are lots of benefits here. If parents read any books, or it's a great opportunity to teach them what they read. So I think there are lots of benefits here, and I think every parent should read books, and after that they have to and they should teach them how they read or how they get from this book.
Okay, so thank you. This is the end of your speaking test, and thank you for performing. Thank you everyone for watching our this speaking mock test.